Warriors leading by 6. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Moody, Podziemski out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Horford, and it's Butler in at the power forward position.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
I've been really impressed with how intense their defense has been. They are picking up steals left and right, which is disrupting their opponent's rhythm.
And he makes the first. Moody heads them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Green with the ball. Here's the screen. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Pass to Podziemski. Just 5 on the clock. Payton with a screen on Green. Podziemski, no good with the triple. Suns trail by 8. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. O'Neal dishes to Green. Done with the screen on Butler. Inside. And done with the slam.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Now here's Payton. Pass to Horford. Here's Moody. Some nice passing by Golden State here. That's a 2 from Butler. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Yeah, he goes to the fadeaway right there. I think he thought the defense was a little bit closer.
Now done. Outside, Green. A kick out to O'Neal. And stolen by Horford. Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Green. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Green taking his time here. Pass to Malone. And that one is stuffed right through.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Payton passes to Butler. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 10. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Stephen Curry's checked in for Gary Payton. And a change for the Suns. Booker, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Malawach. Outside, Green. And it's the Warriors on the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
O'Neal kicks to Dunn. It's tipped. And here is Green. Misses the three.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from three. Only had that one in the first half.
Outside Curry. And Butler sets a screen for Curry. Back to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. And it's blocked. Here's Booker. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Now, there is no doubt about it. Booker is one of the best catch-and-shoot options in this league.
Here's Curry. Rebound by the Suns.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Here's Green. Oh, that's blocked. Booker outside. Booker draws the double. O'Neal wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Outside Green. Pass to Booker. Here's Malowacz. Powered down with both hands.
That's a great read from Booker, finding his teammate on that pick and roll.
Now Curry. And here is Butler. Horford with the screen on Dunn. Here's Butler. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. Here's Curry with the three. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Warriors leading by 11. Here's Butler. No good on that one. Dunn with some nice D. Pass to Green. Booker outside. Over Butler. Again, the miss by Booker. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Green bounce pass. There's O'Neal with the three. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Knocks down the three ball. Curry's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
Creating spacing. That's his 3rd three-pointer of the night and his 2nd this half.
Pass to Malowacz. And the Suns miss again. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Over to the left wing. Takes a three. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Timeout. Timeout.
O'Neal's got 4 assists now tonight. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And for the Suns, Mark Williams is checked in for Malawash. Nick Richards comes in for Dunn. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Royce O'Neal. And so here is Golden State. They've led by as many as 14 points. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Pass to Richards. Back to Booker. There's the three. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The Suns shooting 40% in the fourth. Here's Booker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. That one good for 2. Kuminga's got 12 points in just the second half. Suns trail by 15. Booker looking around. Booker going to work inside.
He's one of the elite scoring guards in our league, and we've come to expect these big nights from Booker.
Green against Hield. Outside, Green. Lets loose a 3. It misses.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
And it's that bulldog mentality that Green possesses, just going at defenders and daring them to foul him.
One of the best defenders of his generation. Tim, do you think Draymond Green will be a surefire Hall of Famer?
Well, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and not to mention a key contributor on 4 Warriors championship teams. Kevin, he will be in the Hall of Fame, no question.
No good on that one. Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand, you need to work at everything, but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your thing, your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be at an elite level because there are guys out there waiting to take your job.
And you were elite. And that one misses. And Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
And he sinks the second.
Well, I'm sure he wanted to hit all of them, but he was still able to chip away a little bit more at this lead.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Yeah, I don't care if he's blindfolded. You're always okay with Curry taking a 3 from that range.
Butler against Brooks. It's Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires. And he misses the J. Warriors leading by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jonathan Kuminga.
And when he's dominant on the glass, his team benefits in so many ways. He took a lot of pressure off of his teammates tonight.
Williams, a screen on Butler. Rebounded by Kuminga. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Curry with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.